you ever think about food marketing and addictive behaviors? Let's talk about it. So we're gonna start with marketing, and then we're gonna work our way into the nutritional aspect of things. I was a child of the 90s, and one of the jingles that popped in my head just now was Frosted Flakes, they're more than good, they're great. Do you remember that commercial? So Frosted Flakes are Kellogg. So Kellogg started as an experiment that went wrong, and they just worked with it. What happened was in the 1800s, the Kellogg brothers had left some type of dough overnight. I think it was wheat originally, and it started to mold and ferment. So what they decided to do was to roll it really thin and bake it so they could sell it as nutritional crisps. Essentially, they had a waste product that they didn't think they could use anymore, and they're like, oh, let's just cook it and then sell it and they'll eat it. It'll be fine. Essentially, it's nutritionally deprived of value. They spray on vitamins and minerals and then they sell it. Now, in the 1800s, where the soil quality was better, the nutritional value probably had more than it does today. But where it gets crazy is when you start adding sugar to the mix. Originally, Post, their competitor, started adding sugar to like Pops, whatever Post rice Pops. So Post started adding sugar to their rice Pops. And because sugar is so addictive to the brain, hitting up more centers than cocaine does, all other companies had to add sugar to their products to compete in the market. So now you have a nutrient-deprived product that's all carbohydrate-based and now has added sugar to spike these brain centers, which causes addictive behavior and creates this loop of buying this product over and over. The net worth and value of these companies go up. So now these companies start lobbying the government to say that their products are nutritional and valuable because they've added in all these vitamins and minerals, which your body doesn't absorb well. Fast forward a few decades, it's now a mainstay of like, oh, having healthy grains as a cereal product for your morning is the way to start things off. Fucking no, that's not correct at all. So you start to have all these kids having all these attention deficit disorders because they're being fed sugar first thing in the morning. They're having a crazy insulin spike and then drop, and all this fallout, their gut bacteria is jacked up, everything's wrecked. It's so fucked. But it's taken as truth, and most people don't have the nutritional information at hand to be able to understand, hey, actually, protein and fats are more important than carbohydrates to begin your day and in general. But it all started off with some failed moldy crisps that they cooked and pushed onto the people, added a bunch of sugar, spiked the brain centers of all these folks. Then you add some catchy jingles and people get swept up into the maelstrom of all this bullshit. Frosted Flakes. We wonder why people are so jacked up. The wildest part about it is to see the fallout over time and how people get addicted to, oh, they don't have the discipline or the willpower. No, their brains have been hijacked by sugar. It has nothing to do with that. They have been led into the false belief that sugar is okay, grains and cereals are a great way to start your day, that the government is keeping them healthy, that, oh, it's not their fault, you just need some fucking drugs to keep you directed, like Adderall, which is like a meth derivative. Oh my fucking God. I get so jazzed up about this because I was one of those kids put on Xanax because I was panicking because I was being fed garbage sugar, and there's no foundation to actually live a normal life. When your body is being run by sugar and trash, you're not gonna think well. You're not going to have the cognitive capacity necessary to live in harmony with life. It's just not gonna work. Some people are gonna be more resilient to it, some people are gonna be less. But when you're eating trash, and when you're in a culture that tells you that trash is normal to eat, no, wrong. Hey, but Turn of the Tiger says it's okay, right? It's okay, right? It's not okay. Anyway, challenge what you think is normal, fight the powers that be, eat better, live better, move better, kick ass. Realize that the governmental powers that push and promote this are actually built on these structures that it's not like one person. It's not like there's a person at top and like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna control all of you. No, it's just been decades of information that started off as kind of benign, then just like it got insidious. It got worse and worse, and then it got stamped and pressed into things, and money got involved, and people's livelihoods got wrapped up into it. People didn't know how to fight the power. Laws were made, things were pushed forward. It's like the game of telephone, when you have a little thing that is misinterpreted over and over and over and over and over and over, and becomes more of sort of a lie, maybe unintentional at first, but very damaging over time. Don't trust it. Don't trust what the government says is right for food. You need to figure out this information on your own. You need to better educate yourself and figure out how this goes, because Frosted Flakes are not more than good. They are trash with sugar sprayed on it. Not what you need. Think differently, do differently, eat differently, be different. We can do better things, guys. Health is available to you, but it is certainly not in a box. I say this all out of love as a person that came out of that spectrum of bullshit, figured out how to thrive. Take some time, take some energy, take some effort. You gotta work against the grain, stop eating trash grains, and find a new way of doing things. If you're trying to figure it out, let's talk. Life's better on the other side.